It was very nice and Christmassy. I don't know, it kind of felt small, but I think that's just because the last Christmassy market thing I went to was Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park, and that's huge. And then I went into the other places, like the different stalls that they had, but I was allergic to all of it because it either had cheese or nuts or milk. Yeah, it was very sad. So after walking around for an hour in denial, being like, no, I'll find something I can eat, found a burger, and I was like, yes. And then they put sesame on the bun, which I'm also allergic to, so I was like, okay, I give up. Oh my days, is that snow on my nose? Oh my days. You know, I just got 2 more of the hot dog things. I looked up some vegan restaurant that I'm gonna go to tomorrow and the day after, so that I can get like a nice dessert thing that I'm not allergic to. It's cold, it's in the minuses, so I'm going home. Well, not home, I'm going to my hostel, but you know what I mean. You know what, I feel like lighting is not optimized for black people because it looks horrendous. Hang on. I'm still green. I'm like green and red. Anyway, I'm in Berlin because I just started really craving sausages, and I was like, it's Christmas, I want sausages, I should go to Germany. So that's what I've done. Really isn't really much thought about it. It's not like a lifelong dream to like come and visit Germany, to be honest. It's just I want a sausage or multiple sausages to try. So apparently Berlin is the Christmas market capital of Germany. So good choice if I do say so myself. Anyway, let's show you the hostel before other people come. This is what you see when you enter. You got the lockers, which are nice and big. Honestly, this is the biggest lockers I've ever seen in a hostel in my life. And you've got the 6 beds. Beautiful, beautiful. That one with the big puffer coat, that one's mine, I've claimed it. And then there's one more bed that hasn't been claimed yet, but I think we're actually full today. And this is me. Not very stylish on my days. You know what, don't look at me, don't look at me. Let's go in here. 죄송합니다. 난다거려. Toilet. Okay, it's locked. Oh my word, the toilet is disgusting. I'm not even going to show you that. What is wrong with people? The toilet is horrific. It's fine. It's fine. We move. Shower is fine. But yeah, that toilet is horrific. Me again. Hello, good morning. Today is my second day in Alemania, and after the disappointment of the Christmas market and how there was no food that I could eat, I've decided I'm going to go to a vegan cafe, and at least I can have one meal that won't kill me. It's a bit of a trek. Might have to turn the corner, so hang on. I had a raspberry cheesecake, yeah, not strawberry one. I feel like strawberries are so overrated. They're really basic. And I had a cinnamon swirl. And they also gave me lemon tea. I don't know what I took for lemon tea, but it was actually really sour. It was so sour. So, I don't know. I was like, y'all could bring some sugar or some honey over here. It was, yeah, it was a lot. I literally can't lift my legs up because I've got 2 pairs of long johns on, and I can't stake life lesson, only wear one. Regardless, I'm feeling really warm. I had an amazing vegan experience. I love finding cafes with food I can actually eat. So now I'm off to do some walking around. Wish me luck, because I'm from the Caribbean and we're not used to this cold weather. And it was snowing yesterday, and like the ground is literally frozen. So, you know. Like some magpie crow. What on G? Look at it. It's big, you know. That looks like such a fake smile. I don't know what this building is, but it looks nice and fancy. And then there's a really creepy Santa behind me. See that? He looks creepy, so I'm not going to zoom in because that's the stuff of nightmares. Like, it does make me think, oh yeah, you're so nice and lovely, so warm and inviting, let me go into the shopping centre. It makes you go, ew. Oh my days, it's cold, you know. It's actually so cold. So my mom gave me these gloves. Wait, hang on. My mom gave me these gloves because I bought gloves from Primark and she was like, you're not gonna make it in Germany. But she gave me these gloves. Problem is, the fingers are tiny. They're for like children. I think she gave me my niece's gloves by accident because I have no dexterity. And talking about dexterity, I'm really struggling to walk because I have two long johns on at the same time. Like, what have I done to myself? I feel like I've given myself a thigh workout, which I haven't done in a while, so I guess I needed it, but still. I know, I'm walking to this place, which I'm gonna call Potsdam Plaza, but that's not actually its German name. And then I'm gonna walk to an arch. So in a bit. Why does this feel like copyright infringement? How can they call the entire shop after me and not give me credit? I thought it was supposed to be an arch. It's not an arch. So obviously I read it wrong, but it's pretty. Really cold, kids. Make sure you have thermal. Oh my days. These leaves on the floor, yeah? I keep thinking they're rats. These ticks. Yeah, look at the way it moves. Is that not a rat? That is a rat. She's stressing me out. Today was good. I went to the cafe and then I went to the Checkpoint Charlie, which is one of the checkpoints along the Berlin Wall. So it's just weird because I was just walking around having currywurst in a place that was controlled by the Soviet Union. And like, I just crossed the road because there were no cars. But that place was a blockade. Like, you couldn't get through without papers. We don't even realize the freedom that we have now. And like, it wasn't even that long ago. I think I'm happy that I chose Berlin because I like places with history, but it has been really weird because I can speak Japanese and Spanish, and I should technically be able to speak Korean because of my degree, and just because of Spanish I can understand Portuguese and I learned a bit of Italian. And it's been so weird to come to a country where I can't talk to anyone. Like, I can't say anything. Even the names of places, I can't say it. And like, I know people always get like annoyed because it's just like, why don't you English people know our language? But like, I can't learn every language. I don't have the brain space, so I'm just walking around not being able to speak it. Then I went to this museum, which name I've also forgotten. I was trying to just go to the East Asian art part of it, but then I was like, oh, there's an Africa section, let me go. And I just wanted to go and like have a look and be like, oh, this is really interesting, really cool. The more I looked and I did read the little explanations, it was like, this is a part of a royal artifact, or this is a object that depicts their ancestors, or this was a really important tool in their rituals. And you're like, hang on, why are they in a museum if they're supposed to be that important? And I know they tried to like recognize the colonial history, but it's like they shouldn't be there in the first place. And they did talk about some of the Benin artifacts which were stolen during colonialism, and how there were like Nigerian representatives which basically agreed that a select, not all of them, a select number are going to be on loan to Germany. So basically that museum has to pay Nigeria to keep those artifacts. A throne from one of the last king of, I think it's a country that's now in modern day Cameroon, and how after many years he negotiated with the Germans to gift his throne to the king of Germany. And I was like, y'all took his throne by force. How can a king willingly go, I'm going to give away my entire throne to someone willingly out of friendship? Y'all threatened him and stole it, as far as I'm concerned. So I just walked around, I just felt really sad, which I never feel in a museum. I love museums. I used to go to museums all the time. When I was stressed in Oxford, I would go to the Ashmolean and just look at all these old Egyptian artifacts and stuff. But now that I understand more about colonialism and how most of the things that I see in these Western museums have got there, it just makes you feel so sad, because I'm just thinking, like, if I had an ancestral, you know, heirloom and then it was stolen from me, how would I feel seeing that it's just in a box? It's just a glass box everyone's just looking at. But like mummies in Egypt, they were gods to the ancient Egyptians, right? That's why they had their ceremonies, jars and gold and servants that were there in their tombs because of how important those people were. And now they're just in a box in the British Museum. I can walk past a mummy with its foot sticking out, yeah, because the wrapping is not wrapping everything. Just walk on with my life. They're not sacred to me, but they were sacred to someone. So why are they just on display? Why is a literal human skeleton being objectified in that way? Like, how is that okay? I don't know, museums are weird. And it's funny because I'm going back to the museums tomorrow. I think this would have looked nicer with lighter jeans than black, but I only brought one pair of jeans. For sticking around till the end of my video. Before you lot leave me, I just thought I'd show you a compilation of some creepy stuff I saw in the museums. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you've had a great new year.